Warning before playing. Very small percentage of individuals may experience. Yeah, fuck you. I eat Caesar salads for breakfast. Woo! I'm excited. Ah! You guys can't even see it, but it's giving me a Caesar salad right now. Not doing that for you. It's literally flicking like crazy right now. Changes to the FOV settings will cause graphic. Why even fucking add it then? Dude, this is gonna give me a Caesar salad. Stop it! Thank you. I don't know why it's not showing for you guys. I'm kind of glad it's not, but Hubs isn't like an actual thing in the fucking game. Flickering so much, dude. I'm not doing this. Alt F4. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Go into the community settings and sing what's up. Boo. God damn it, it's flashing for me again, dude.
Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is MD Tech here with Start Menu. So go ahead and lock these. So you want to go near the bottom of this page here, so where it says Advanced Display Settings, go ahead and left click on that.
Okay. Oh. Whoa. I'm naked. Naked. Oh. This. Damn. Gorilla Grip flashlight. Blue. Melee. Assuming. Directions used. Gross. Shit. Ah! Very slow. Okay. Like a toilet. This game is already tight looking, dude. I really hope this game isn't gonna be just another agony, you know? Oh. What does this flashlight do? What does this flashlight do? Okay. Unexpected to say the least. There's some weird ass flashlights, dude. Jesus. Yeah, I have nothing wrong with short games because Resident Evil 3 Remake came out and it was really short, but it was one of my favorite. I played that game more than I played Resident Evil 2 Remake just because of how short it is. I like short games so I can replay them, you know? A lot. I like to replay games a lot, and short games are my friend. I think I only played through Resident Evil 2 Remake like twice, maybe, and not even the full game, just like one side, because I didn't want to do like, I only did like Leon A or whatever, and that's it. Multiple times. But with Resident Evil 3 Remake, I've played that game through like a bunch. probably 5 or 6 times at least. I love that game. So it's like I don't really care how short it is. If you make a really cool game, I'll stand that shit. I'll stand that shit. There's not really much to do. We have 2 crane puzzles that I'm not sure what to do with yet. Find out, you know. Another crane, huh? There's definitely a lot of cranes in this game. I don't really know why. Now, what's the objective here? That's what I'm asking myself. What's the objective right now? What am I trying to do right now? I'm assuming I'm trying to get like these eggs that are like lit up on top of the light. Now we get rid of this. Click on this thing. And this thing grabs that little bitch. Hey! Let's go! Okay. Woo! I don't know what that did, but it's sick. Oh, it's supposed to put it there, so we grabbed the wrong one then. Okay. We grabbed the wrong one. That one broke. Okay. We failed on that one. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
10 minutes later.
I feel like I'm working at fucking Amazon, dude.
20 minutes later.
That puzzle was fucking trash, dude. I'm gonna save you, buddy. What's up, homie? You're gonna be okay. Oh, I take him here? What? What does this do? We'll find out. We'll get you out of there, dude. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, God. You're fine. Don't worry about it. You're good. Just hang in there. You're almost out. We're going back. Not to that machine, though. We're going back in general. Hang in there, homie. I got you. Gonna get you out of there. Promise. You'll be okay. I promise. Bumps you a little bit. Sorry, homie. Okay, now we're gonna get you out of there. Just you wait. Well, you lost an arm, but that's don't worry about that, homie. You're fine. Okay, what did I get from that? Did I get anything? Oh. Okay. Sorry. Well. Okay then. I'm kind of just aimlessly walking around if you guys couldn't tell. Game is crazy. That's wild, dude. This really be another agony. Wild. Because everyone was waiting so long for agony, and then it came out and it was fucking whack. Just aimlessly walk around real quick for buttons that I could maybe push. Hope for the best. Hope I complete this game. No enemies yet. We're an hour and a half into it, no enemies. It would sure help if everything didn't look exactly the fucking same. All I'm thinking right now is that I could be playing Dragon Ball Breakers right now, you know? That's all I'm thinking right now. This really is just like Agony, dude, because you put me in a world which is like really cool looking and then you somehow make it boring, you know? Like, that's exactly what happened with Agony. It's like this cool world and you just make it so fucking boring. And it's like, how? You know? How'd you spend 6 years making this cool ass area and then you just like made it boring? Dang, you know? So weird. Bro, I just want to be done with the fucking puzzles. God. Okay. There was really no real reason to do it 3 times because usually when things happen in multiple times, like the same thing you gotta do multiple times, it gets harder and harder like each time you do it. But that time it didn't get harder or harder each time I did it. It just was like the same difficulty every single time, you know? This game is just like one giant Tool music video. Except it's boring. It's definitely misleading that they showed action in a game that doesn't really have a lot of action, you know? Like there's a lot of comments on in the Steam forums that were like, people are stupid. Why would anyone think this is like a horror action game? But it's like literally 6 years ago in the reveal trailer for this game, they showed you getting a gun and shooting, like getting a weird looking gun and shooting a weird looking enemy, you know? So if the game wasn't really about shooting enemies, then why would you show us shooting enemies? You know, like if you didn't want us to get that idea, then why would you show us that, you know? Like why wouldn't you just show off like putting your hands in the different things and moving stuff around and all this other stuff, you know, like instead of the one thing that this game really isn't about, which is like killing things. This game is very like it's almost like this game feels like a metaphor for like why capitalism is bad, honestly. Like it's a lot of things that are living and the only point for them living is to like do this function that's very mundane, and that's the whole point of their life, you know? Like literally that one guy was like, he was literally trapped in an egg thing until I solved the puzzle, and then I finally got him out, and his only purpose was for me to use his arm, and then he died and got discarded, you know? Like, and just like everything else in this game, like everything seems like it's living, but they're only to serve one purpose, you know? Like one specific purpose, and then they're discarded. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? This just seems like one giant art piece, really. Like one giant metaphoric art piece. And that is definitely not what they showed in the trailer. They showed us like in this weird, fleshy, gross, grotesque world, and there's fleshy, grotesque monsters trying to kill us, and we have to use these fleshy, grotesque weapons that are living in order to kill them, you know? Very cool. We did it, boys. Whoa. Gross. God, this game is so fucking boring, dude. Dude, I don't know what they were thinking when they made this game. Like, maybe they just, like, gave up on making it, and they were like, well, let's just make these puzzles that will just like milk time so that they can't refund the game when there's like nothing to do. Pretty sure that's what happened. They just like couldn't figure out what to really do with this game. They had most of it already made, basically. They were like, well, fuck it, I guess. Just make puzzles that milk time. They even give me a weapon if there's like no enemies. God, dude. Dude, in the reveal trailer 6 years ago, showed a weapon. They showed a weapon and enemies and you fighting the enemy. And then in the real game, there's nothing. No enemies or anything. And they're like, why would you think it was why would you think you would fight enemies? You know, I'm all for liking games, you know, seeing the true value of games and all this shit, but like, this game is objectively just like so bad. Like, even if you like puzzle games, it's just like objectively bad. Because there's no stakes if you can't figure out the puzzle, you know? You're just stuck and you're bored, you know? Like, instead of death, you just get boredom if you don't get a puzzle correct, you know? You can't figure out a puzzle. No, like zombies chasing you, there's no nemesis, Mr. X, you know, like, no creeping bad guy that's after you, you know? I'm not really sure how that's missing. I play fucking Valorant. Bitch. It's not even a short playtime. The short playtime is not the issue, guys. Everyone's like, oh my god, it's so short. Oh my god. It's like, it doesn't matter how short a game is. If it's fun, it's fun, you know? Like, it's so trash, not because of the length of it, but because what they have you do in it, dude. It's literally just puzzles that don't mean anything, and then you go to the next area, and it's another puzzle that doesn't really mean anything, and then you go to the next area, and it's another puzzle, and then you go to the next area, and it's another puzzle. It's like, homie, just make it fun. Like, oh my lord. 10-minute alpha demo. Look at that, a gun. Crazy. Crazy. You mean there's enemies and there's guns in this game? That's crazy. Oh, look, an enemy. That's wild. Let me shoot it with my gun. There's more than one enemy in one area. Crazy. Let me get my gun out. And a puzzle. And then he did a puzzle. Let me reload my gun. Oh, look, another enemy. Let me kill him. Look, another enemy. It's just like crazy, dude. Like, why did you get rid of 90% of the enemies? This is like the fucking like new Rick and Morty, dude. Like, some people just don't understand. Some people aren't intelligent enough to understand. Bro, it sucks. Yeah, I am extremely fucking disappointed about Scorn. Crazy. God. They managed to make like S tier world design and turn it to so boring, dude. God. It's like all of the people defending this game are like, if you were expecting an FPS horror game, then you'll be disappointed. It's like, no, we weren't expecting that. That's what they showed us. Like, it's not like we just pulled it randomly out of thin air, dude. It's like, no, we saw what they showed us for the past 6 years, and we thought that's what the game was going to be. It's not like we made assumptions. They showed us what they were going to make, and we liked it, and then they didn't provide that in the actual game. It's like, no, we didn't randomly just pull this idea out of our ass. Like, we saw what they showed us 6 years ago, and so on, and we thought that's what the game was going to be. It's like ridiculous, dude. Like, no, they did not show us a puzzle game with like little to no enemies and little to no weapons and all this stuff. No, they literally just like, no, it's trash. It's literal garbage. Like, it's absolutely awful. It's insane. It's like, oh, like, what does this guy say? This guy who's played this game for 10 hours. Your enjoyment of this game hinges entirely on your expectations and the type of media you consume. No, it's not. It's not that at all, dude.